That's the name of his video, though. Soyboy YouTuber calls for violence. I'm going to cover the Liquid Sonic. Whoa, that was so loud. Bro, call me the Soyboy. Let's see. We can do some real wrestling, dude. We do the fucking whole UFC. I think I could get to 225. I got a short. You fucking call me a Soyboy. We will go short fighting, Turkey Tom. You gotta bring your fucking Grossmesser. This is, by the way, I don't know if this is intentional, but this is, I'm about 99% sure. Is this not the music from Lisa? That's the music from Lisa, right? Is that's a very gay game. That's about as gay of a game as it gets possible. Was it just that like Turkey Tom heard that shit and was like, a world where only men exist? Ooh, I tried to watch it when you mentioned thoughts on being a target by the Hive. It's very boring, very sleep. Okay, we'll watch it much.
Slime is one of BreadTube's stranger content creators.
That's not even true. That is first off, shut the fuck up, Liquid Sonic. Are you out of your fucking mind? That is juicing. Okay. Commentary, you're all on the fucking hook for this one. You are on the hook. Liquid Sonic, you're on the fucking hook.
BreadTube's stranger content creator.
Thought Slime?
Thought Slime is one of BreadTube's stranger content creators.
Thought Slime. Thought Slime is one of BreadTube's stranger fucking content creators. This better have revelations beyond anything I've ever seen. Now, is he one of BreadTube's ugliest content creators? I will give you that. Does fucking Thought Slime not know how to put on makeup? Yes. That is a fact. Does Thought Slime's fucking approach at self-beatification somehow go completely in the opposite direction? Correct. Weirdest creators is wrong. I can't even fucking remember all of the fucking weirdos. I mean, first off, depending on you guys fucking call BreadTube every fucking leftist with the goddamn YouTube account. I don't if it's that, we have Demon Mama falls underneath that, and all of her sub creators. Doe falls under fucking BreadTube, I think, right? Doe is one of the two people that fucking were part of the thing. You dude, if you don't, what is this surface level analysis of Thought Slime, former Tim Hortons worker? Burger King employee Thought Slime's one of the weirder people on BreadTube. He's fucking bonkers. This shit better have like deep cut evidence. Deep cut evidence, man.
Makes videos mainly preaching about anarcho-communism and trending social topics. And he has had many questions.
I appreciate trending social topics, but it's still 2 years ago. Trending social topics. My evidence is from fucking over half a decade ago. This whole thing is going to feel like this. Understand this. I got to bring this up before we get in. You're going to be presented a picture. If this goes the way I'm pretty sure it will from the little bit I was listening. Hold on. Thought Slime. BreadTube's worst creator, Thought Slime. Okay, this is the Thought Slime channel, right? Right here. You're going to notice some factoids about it. We go to videos. There's next to none. 2 months ago. He showed it 4 months ago. The videos he's shown are from forever ago, okay? 7 months ago. 8, 11, 1 year. And then it just goes back. Like, at his height, fucking Thought Slime was uploading like what, once every like 2 weeks or so, something like that. It was constant. And then like the dude just stopped. He stopped. He was fucking like taking L's to Xanderhall and shit. And then like everyone hated him. And so he bailed. He became like a Twitter guy. The dude is not like currently making shit. So I don't know what like the value of this is, other than someone's like, God damn, I need to go fucking dig down. So you can't say is. That's kind of the biggest thing. If you say is about that slime, it's a little fucking disingenuous because his output and his like relevance have like decreased quite a bit recently. Like this is the first mention I've heard of him, and it's not from inside where I like listen to all the rest of these people.
And trending social topics.
Unironically, I do like Thought Slime's video on being an artist. That was actually kind of good. I like a lot of Thought Slime's content, particularly his older content. It's A-okay. Him as a person is pretty fucking repugnant, and then his content started following in that trend. When he started live streaming, it started falling apart.
And he has had many questionable takes and controversy.
Stop trying to correct me on the pronouns. It's any all pronouns. Go look it the fuck up. Motherfuckers. It's any all.
Giving him a somewhat infamous reputation. So I thought it'd be fun to go through his videography and do a little review of his channel. So first off, let's take a look at the oldest content he's made. We've got Why PC Culture Kinda Rules. Ugh. And look at this, we've got a little rant Sonic.
The Liquid Sonic says, ugh. I'm only 30 seconds in the analysis this time. What are you, the fucking right-wing version of the same guy?
Coming in. And what the hell is this, man? The owning of the word was a seriously misguided move from these people. But this
Why? He's the king. He's the king cuck. Turkey Tom covers this video. He fucked the king cuck, didn't he? Isn't that the allegation? He stole this shirt from fucking... He stole this shirt from Destiny's house. Also, it's clearly a fucking joke. It's also a joke. This fucking like, what I'm going to do is stare at whatever the fuck this goddamn PNG tuber is, and it's like, this is dead serious. This guy says he's the king of the cucks. Is this the kind of America we want Canadians to create for ourselves? Is fucking, dude, fucking goddamn it, man.
This watcher, this Steven Universe fan, this anarcho-communist, well, he's about to lay down some facts.
I'd love to retreat from those hard truths into a childish fantasy of living in the woods too. But I'm an adult, and I live on planet Earth, and we have to face facts. Capitalism is evil. It's killing us. It was forced on us, and it must be dismantled.
Wow, mic drop. This gives us a pretty good idea.
What the fuck? Why does Liquid Sonic have the fucking balls? You need to tell one joke. You need to make a statement, bro. You've got to make the fucking statement, dude. Wow. What a brave statement. What the fuck?
Idea of what this guy's about. He hates.
Is this a British thing? Is this a fuck? Is it? What is with the British subsection of comedy tube? Dude, I'm gonna fucking revoke your internet green passes. I swear to God, your green cards are gone. Whatever this H1 bill designation we're giving to these fucking UK commentary people's got to get. We're rescinding this shit. I swear to God, your content has to get better. I refuse to fucking carve out whatever part of my brain I fucking use instead of understanding your dog shit UK sarcasm. But y'all need to learn how to fucking make jokes. It's a bigger fucking market. We already have Sherlock, okay? We get Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't need whatever this attempt at fucking humor is. What the fuck? Okay. Huh. Strange. Moving on. Wow. Can't believe he said that. Oh my fucking God.
And he's going to give us an emotive reasoning of getting behind the anarcho-communist cause. But these old videos, unsurprisingly, are quite stupid. They often take the form of him saying capitalism is bad, then he reads out counter-arguments in a silly voice that he can shadowbox with.
Okay, Mr. Hypocrite, you made a video using things made by capitalism.
Nothing is made by capitalism.
Wait, is Liquid Sonic actually based in his fucking goofy ass Hogwarts accent? Is him doing the thought slime thing? Is that what it was? Because he said the videos suck because he's doing the counter arguments in a goofy voice. Is it the Hogwarts fucking UK? I would like some tea with that, Capitan. Is that you doing the response with your little fucking sing-song accent, whatever? I am the monarch of the sea. Okay, this is meta commentary. I get it.
Nothing
I'm on
is
fucking.
made by socialism. Nothing is made by feudalism, monarchy, or fascism. No ideology can pick up a screwdriver.
And from this clip, you should be able to see why he's considered so rage-inducing. Just intentionally missing the point of an argument and acting so smug about it whilst you answer is painful.
Is this? No, it's not. Hold on. Is your fucking? Okay, I gotta be getting fucked with. Okay, you got me. If you're like, why the fuck is there a drop of water on here? This dude's fucking PNG tuber is just water. He's just like the water sign from the old Pokemon cards. I got 1 water credit. What in the fuck?
Painful to watch. And I'm not saying this to be a snitch.
You can't. The guy you're making fun of from 7 years ago at least put some fucking arms onto the King Cuck thing. You're just literally a fucking PNG of water? What in the fuck is this? You lazy piece of shit. Jesus fucking Christ. It's like, dude, I swear to God, you guys' fucking goofy fuck island would slide right into the Atlantic if we didn't prop it up. Prop up the existence of you fucking people with fucking YouTube. What is this lazy bullshit? Got a good video from Liquid Sonic today. I gotta listen to a guy who's a fucking drop of water talk about a dude named King Cuck. 7 years ago, this guy was putting more fucking effort into his fucking videos than you. 7 years ago. You're in the fucking Turkey Tom Jobs program, Liquid Sonic. Who the fuck? If you didn't have a fucking entire goddamn commentary community desperate for the next pedophile to appear, your entire fucking career is what, a commercial break between pedophiles? What the fuck? This guy's a fucking goofity goof. Look at that. He wrote King Cuck on his little cartoon character. I didn't write fuck all on mine. What the fuck?
Snitch. But in some of his old videos, he calls for violence against fascists.
Based.
Anarchist praxis tends to revolve around taking shit, giving it to people who need it, fighting systems designed to prevent oppressed folk from being in control of their own lives, and violating the non-aggression principle all over a Nazi's face.
And I think it's rich that this is coming from the guy wearing the King Cuck shirt. But he probably realized it wasn't the best look, and transitions into doing facecam videos.
Hey cuties, it's me, Mind Piss.
Ooh, okay, this is what we're dealing with. But he does still keep up the revolutionary
Okay, this is what we're dealing with. I've never seen anything like this before. I find his transition from the King Cuck to his face is fucking ugly. Oh, fuck, oh no. What the fuck? Dude, okay, what the fuck? We have Liquid Sonic real face. What the fuck? Hold on. Have you posted face? Liquid Sonic real face. Images. Well, whoops. Don't fucking look for that on the internet. It's just a horrible thing. I guess not. I don't know. Does somebody have this fucking Liquid Sonic face cam? Send it to me. I gotta hear. If you're gonna make that fucking assessment on somebody, you gotta post face. I gotta see. Are you Chad jawing? Do you have traditional British teeth? Are you fuck toothed? Are you a yellowed up fuck toothed individual? I gotta see it.
The system needs to be dismantled and replaced with a system that works for us instead of them. The first step is to be angry and organize and stop being civil. We need to see what happens when people stop being polite and start getting real.
I'm not convinced by this. I feel like if someone sneezed too near this guy, it would be a traumatic experience for him.
And if enough of us stand together...
I gotta say though, no, you're the bitch. You're the pussy. Thought Slime's out there. Dude, you gotta cut this shit out. You can't be the anonymous fucking guy who's a water droplet talking about, I don't think this fucking pussy on the internet's got it in him. You can't do that. Fuck that shit. What's your name? Tell me your real name. Put your fucking face out there. Then you could be fucking Mr. Big Dick too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that sky, if you came near him, I think he'd fall down. I don't know. These Canadians are war crimeaholics. You give a Canadian 2 Germans and a shotgun, you're gonna wake up tomorrow with 2 less fucking Germans. maybe 15 less Germans. Where did they find more Germans? In the homes, in the galleys, in the fucking cellars they found them. Motherfuckers that look like this fucking exterminated all of the Native Americans from Canada, okay? Like, you go, watch out. They're all fucking soft-spoken up in Canada. You don't notice because you're from fucking Harry Potter land, you little fucking sing-song goofy fucks. You don't know about the Canadians. They're white Canadians are sociopaths. Oh, hey, how you doing there? Are you feeling good? And then, like, the person that they're talking to is, like, 17 Native Americans on fire in a pit. Dude, guys that looked like Thought Slime literally scalped fucking all of the First Nations people that they could get on the fucking East Coast, and only, like, the Pope and fucking the Pope and other white people are like, can you not do it anymore? Could you calm down? They're like, all right, we're gonna put them in slave schools. Dude, don't push the fucking Canadians too far. They look like this, they act like this, they sound like this, and then they fucking commit fucking atrocities beyond the ken of the mortal mind. Okay?
Together and fight back, we'll turn the tides. Because not one of us has the power to save the world alone, but all of us together.
This is a man that purposefully dressed like a puppet. You think? I don't know. I feel like a stiff wind would blow in, Dan. I don't think he could open up for Chelsea at all. I don't think he'd make it in a scrum of rugby. Then you see, this motherfucker's dressed like a goddamn puppet. You don't know how much blood is on this man's hands. He had to stop literally sawing a family of 4 to death just to film this. It's fucking Thought Slime, okay? He's a literal fucking psycho. He's a fucking madman.
All of us together do.
Okay. Revolution time.
Did you?
Come on, then, Thought Slime.
All of us.
Hey, yo, watch out. We're about to get some of them slick production details that fucking lure in. They lure in fucking Turkey Tom. Check this. Check it. You got to observe. He's doing the fucking zoomer zoom in thing, but it's a fucking water droplet.
All of us together do.
Okay.
What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm losing my fucking mind. Okay. It's a fucking picture of water. This has got to be performance art, the lowest form of art. Okay. Watch out now, buddy. He fucking zoomed in on the picture of water. It's got a concoction, it's on arms and stuff. Like, you're getting fucking literally mogged in other people's videos from 7 years ago. I don't think this guy's got it in him to fight a war. And then you don't even have it in you to animate arms on your fucking piss drop here. What in the fuck? Oh my god, bro.
Revolution time. Come on then, Thought Slime. How are we doing this? What have you got
This
there?
is.
No, is this going to be another one of them? You raise your voice, so clearly you're the loser. He's sweating, stammering, stuttering, red-faced. You keep yelling at me. You fucking Europeans, dude. Oh my fucking god.
Percy Bryce Shelley's The Mask of Anarchy.
This is what we're doing.
And these words shall then become like oppression's thundered doom, ringing through each heart and brain, heard again. I was worried that ending would sound.
You're not afraid of Thought Slime? Did you? You think he's? Look at this fucking. Look at this moment.
Again.
Dude, don't fucking. I can't believe this fucking water droplet is getting mogged by Mildred right now. Actually, legitimately unsettled. What's he gonna do? Kill you? Maybe. Look at fucking Millie, dude. If you didn't know, the fucking song, the Lil Wayne song, Millie, is actually about Thought Slime. It's actually, he's the Millie from Millie.
I was worried that ending would sound a little scary.
This is scary. In one video, this guy almost cries whilst admitting that he likes girly cartoons. and he thinks reading some lame anarchist poem is too scary for people.
Dude, did he fucking make fun? Liquid Sonic, I'm making fun of you right now. Come on, make a fucking return. In this video, he did a little bit of a sniffle. You thought I was scary in this video. He did a little bit of a sniffle. Everybody knows boys don't cry. Everybody knows boys don't cry. When I was in third grade, grade 3, I was having me a bad day in grade 3, and they say, "Oh, your grandmother died, little Sonic," and I said, "I'll be fine, 'cause boys don't cry." Boys don't cry, that's fucking gay. And this is fucking Canadian. Dude, Jesus Christ. Bro, burn them alive.
But don't worry, our guy Thought Slime's got some ideas. In Thought Slime's world, private ownership shouldn't be a thing, so that's going to be dealt with.
Oh, shut up.
Which is to say, all homes that are owned by people not for the purpose of living in, but for profiting off
You're
them,
gonna
should be
fucking
seized by the
saggers
people
on
who own
old
them.
fucking
It's
on old
this
fucking
isn't about
Mildred,
the way they should
dude.
be done
Jesus
with
Christ.
Most stuff. That's the
Being like, did you know that fucking Mildred looks bad in this? Like, yeah, this Thought Slime literally actively tries to be as repugnant looking as possible. I believe that. I believe that. Like, stunning fucking revelation here.
thing I like.
All right, let me skip ahead. I know we're not going to get any fun like backups. Does he know in this video he says a thing that you don't agree with? We're going to take it as pre-existing knowledge. We are going to assume it's the truth. I'm not going to... I cannot even be bothered to look in a fucking book. I'm a commentary fucking video essayist. I'm from no bread tube. I exist so that fucking Turkey Tom can reshare my content, make about 10 fucking 1,000 times the amount, but he does give me a little pat on my bottom before he pays me nothing. Oh my god. There's gonna be no fucking like refutation or anything, okay? So it's all jokes. So we just gonna say, if you just say it in a funnier voice, right? Like you got the like the comedic fucking natural UK accent. I know I'm fighting up, but I think I'm doing a pretty good fucking I'm doing a good fucking impression, right? I think I sound like your king, right? Don't you? Your king, Philip? Which one of your kings or princes or whatever? One of them's old as fuck and weird looking, and the other one is the same but also a child rapist, right? Which one is the one that fucking raped the kids? Is that Phil? Was that Phil or Andy? I got this guy. He cried. That's madness. You go home. There's some pedophile's mom is on your money. Fucking UK people. I swear to fucking God, bro. I know everything I'll ever need to know about you because I've seen the documentary Fable. No, my king, Phil. Your king sounds like a dude that works at the power plant and is in middle management at best. Phil. Oh, Phil's brother Andy. No, don't worry, he's well connected. He's not going to jail for the pedophilia. He was friends with our finest children's entertainer, the legendary fucking other pedophile. I can't even remember the guy's name. What was it? Jesus fucking Christ.
Wasn't even anarchist. They appointed a leader, they appointed a police force, and they weren't self-sufficient. They needed to buy stuff to import in for them to live.
Oh god, are we doing chop? Fuck me, bro. No, you're out of your fucking element. British people, don't. Did you know that we've proven socialism can't work? Why? People in Portland, Oregon, the kings of socialism, said that they was going to start up their own. They said they was going to start up their own fucking socialist utopia in the middle of a school zone. And it didn't work. Okay, yeah, we're talking about fucking chop. Yeah, that does it, yeah. Every socialist principle is out the fucking window because CHOP failed. CHOP even happening is a fucking mark against the people that are marking against me. What in the fuck are we even talking about? He's Canadian, you fucking idiot. This is fucking America. Look at the goddamn area code. By the way, you just doxed the National Lawyers Guild. Fucking Chris the Narc is gonna have words with you.
one of the most insane acts of mass stupidity, and Thought Slime ignores all of that and just goes, woo, yeah, anarchism. Some of you may be expecting me to bring up the video he made in for leader shooting that could have been
Four faces. I see.
Are we just gonna talk about Chop? Why in the fuck are we still talking about Chop?
Chaz. If you don't know what this is, it was an occupation protest in Washington where revolutionaries could hang out and send an anarchist message. I don't really understand the whole point of it, to be honest. I think they were trying to make this mini society with no laws or police, which is right up Thought Slime's alley, and there was a big racial element to it in light of the BLM protests. This was
Well, hold on.
Thought Slime's alley. I think they were trying to make this mini society with no laws or police, which is right up Thought Slime's alley, and there was big...
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not going into Chop. I'm not going into Chop. That's... How the fuck did... No. They were... Okay, so it was an offshoot of BLM protests in only Portland, Oregon, which is fucking armpit hell. Okay? It's just fucking armpit hair, hippie nightmare zone. Fucking idiots fill that area. It was a series of different idiots all coming together to try to start up a rebellious, non-policing area in there with access to stuff for other people, because it was also fucking COVID at the time, as I fucking recall. You can look all this stupid bullshit up. The fucking movement got hijacked 17 times by the end of the first day. And then it was just naturally full of fucking bad actors and stuff. And then it took them a while to close it down. Nobody knows where the fuck Chop was going to go. The people that live in Seattle all have different, or in Portland, in Oregon, all have different ideas about it. And fucking everyone wants to talk about it, except for, but it was there. It was one tiny little fucking thing.
Big racial element to it in light of the BLM protests. This was brought up briefly in Thought Slime's video in an interview with a Chaz occupant.
Like, there were some internal problems. Like, a lot of the people of color were complaining that they were being spoken over by having, like, white guys talk over them all the time, and they were getting annoyed with that. And that's valid and legit. So as soon as they brought that up, a lot of people took precautions to make sure that that stopped happening.
And you can see here, they're mindful about race, cool, whatever. But in reality, it was a bit more extreme than that.
By the time you leave this autonomous zone, I want you to give $10 to one African-American person from this autonomous zone. And if you find that's difficult, if you find it's hard for you to give $10 to people of color, to black people especially, you have to think really critically about, in the future, are you going to actually give up power and land and capital when you have it? If you have a hard time giving out $10, you got to think about, are you really down with this struggle? Are you really down with the movement? Because if that is a challenge for you, then I'm unsure if you're in the right place. So find an African-American person, or white people, I see you. I see every single one of you. And I remember your
God, this show is fucking
you find
cringe.
that African-American person and you give them $10.
That's right, you heard it correctly. If you're white, you need to go and give a black person $10 to prove that you're part of the anarchist cause. The real...
Yeah, this is Liquid Sonic. Okay, so I'm going to blow your fucking mind. A guy with a megaphone in a crowd of people does not actually make that person in charge of them all. Or representative of the fucking, like, ideas. Is this on purpose? Is this like commentary? Like, I thought commentary people were supposed to be like, they look into shit. Are you just like actively fucking stupid on purpose or not? I don't know what the fucking bit is. That was what we call a grifter. A grifter. Guys like that are the reason the shit fell apart. They came in to try to fucking snag money from people. Is commentary being like literally fucking cornholed by like fucking Charlie Kirk fucking throw-offs at the moment? Like, are you actually fucking buying this? Isn't it nuts? If you're a commentary person and you're for this, right? If this ends up on fucking Chud Logic or fucking, I don't know. Would Harmful Opinions cover this? I don't know. I don't really appreciate. I can't do his voice. Harmful Opinions' voice is too fucking buttery. It's money. Don't get too upset that I made fun of your accents. But like, do you not find it strange if you're a commentary right winger that like somebody's talking about shit from like 4+ years ago? This is a fucking UK filth. Liquid Sonic is talking about a Canadian as fuck Canadian Thought Slimes interview with one person from Chop, and then justifying his, fucking Thought Slime didn't get the whole picture. The Canadian didn't really understand the issue that's happening in one city, in one state, in the fucking absolute asshole north fucking west corner of America. And we're going to look at some random other guy talking through a bullhorn, provide no context to who that person is, who the people he's addressing. We're just going to assume that was the natural case of it. Do you feel like you're being fucking bent over and fucked in the ass right now? Or are you going to give me the Turkey Tom excuse and say it's somebody else's dick? You know what I mean? What in the fuck is this? What in the fuck is this shit? I thought, where's the, I'm going to have a strong assessment of the moment. If there's somebody talking about this whole fucking deal, shouldn't you like open that up and be like exacting and sure of all of the issues that you're bringing up with this individual? Or are we really saying that like, are we directly just going to try to make the indirect accusation against Thought Slime that like, no. Thought Slime thinks that all white people should give black people $10 American because as a Canadian citizen, he thinks that will undo worldwide racism. I don't know. Thought Slime said some stupid fucking shit before, but I just need there to be that quote right now. Just right now. I need fucking Thought Slime to articulate reparations as just find a black guy. If it happens, then I'm fucking owned, but whatever.
The real L that Thought Slime took here, though, is shortly after the video he made, Chaz was shut down because of a fatal shooting that could have been easily avoided. And this place wasn't even anarchist. They appointed a leader, they appointed a police force, and they weren't self-sufficient. They needed to buy stuff to import in for them to live. It was one of the most insane acts of mass...
First off, it's Capitol Hill in fucking Portland. Like, avoidable I don't know if you understand. You're British. All right. Nobody with one of your goofy fucking Hogwarts accents, I'm going to keep hammering on that, needs to have opinions on avoidable shootings in America, because this is Capitol Hill in Portland, which is near the fucking police stations, all right? Avoidable means nothing, because somebody was probably going to get shot there because it's fucking Portland and it's America and it was cold out at the moment. Like, dude, people get shot every day. Someone probably got shot last night. You get shot every fucking day in America. It's 90% of fucking like all homicides are gun homicides. There's no such thing as an avoidable shooting in America at this point, because none of us are gonna fucking put the guns down, and that's how you kill people in this country. There is no avoidable shooting. There is none. That's hoopla. It would have never happened. Like, dude, what? Do you think that the fucking anarchist zone created the gun from scratch? Whomp! An AR-15 or a fucking Glock 17 or whatever the fuck just materialized. Oh, there's somebody said anarchism. We didn't have a psycho with a gun yesterday, but somebody did anarchism in Portland. So, whoa, no. Now there's going to be the one shooting in Oregon. Oh, no. Fucking idiot, dude. Know your place. UK accents. Guns are not for you to talk about. You have a memory of them from like, I don't know. When did you guys do the Falklands, right? A country where people's basic fucking issue is the L96 or whatever the fuck, L86, that ugly fucking mass-produced, printed on a fucking press, and no one wants to buy that piece of shit. Ugly fucking bullpup rifle. If that's your standard issue in the military, no commentary on weapons for you. The words avoidable shooting should not come out of your fucking mouths. Well, an American said that. Yeah, and it's for an American to repeat, all right? Go talk about shit in your own fucking country. I want to hear about the avoidable acid burnings. It's just a completely avoidable 17 children stabbed in a fucking preschool. Like, okay, what? It was my gun. You UK people talking about a fucking random hideous Canadian. Instead of fighting for your right to bear arms, you're out of your fucking mind. Oh, these fucking leftists is crazy. These fucking leftists is crazy. As a conservative UK member, though, I do say I don't like... I'm fucking going fucking Australian. As a conservative member of the UK, I do want to say I do not like guns. I do not like them. I'm still doing UK stuff. Hey, governor. I can't do it. I'm still fucking Australian. I do not like guns in the hands of children. I do not like guns. The freedom to have a gun is disgusting. Fucking losers, dude. These American leftists are out of hand. What kind of rights are you fighting for you to have? Oh, just trans girls. Okay.
mass stupidity, and Thought Slime ignores all of that and just goes, woo, yeah, anarchism. Some of you may be expecting me to bring up the video he made on Destiny. In this video, he dishonestly frames a debate that Destiny had with Non-Compete, the guy that we saw earlier, but it's mainly him just smugly being like, oh, well, he's a liberal and I'm a communist, and that makes me better. So there's not...
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Is this it? Is this a good video to you fucking commentary trolls? Well, he just said it. Like, you know what's crazy is you boiling down what the guy's saying and it just plays fucking words.
What to say about it. And that
Say
goes
it.
for a lot of Thought Slime's content. He is ridiculously smug, incredibly ideologically poisoned, and boring. And what's this? New diagnosis dropped. Thoughts?
Yeah, what in the fuck is this? Is this commentary? I actually want this. Fuck, send this. Send it to Thought Slime. Send it to Dior. Send it to Thought Slime. Send this to fucking. I demand. I demand to hear fucking response on this. Is this what commentary is? Is this is good to you guys? Is this what is good? Commentary is fair. Commentary is above board. But then, oh, I'm sorry, some fucking trans, hideous fucking Canadian super beasto. What new male bug man? Watch out. He said some things in fucking 2020. We're not going to double check. We're not going to run his quotes. I literally am watching a video where some goofity fuck from the UK talks over this fucking Canadian who would have just been saying whatever the fuck you say he's saying. Just put the fucking quote in. Did he say it or not? Let him fucking say the quote. Otherwise, you're just sharing an opinion. You're not proving anything. Prove it. Where in the fuck is the need for evidence? I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say, we need evidence, allegations. Like, oh, hey, what? Oh, sorry. Somebody said some shit about this fucking person. Transgender person. Sorry. I got too fucking excited. They said something about this transgender Canadian. Well, I'm going to say it's probably true. He does look ugly. And he does have any old pronouns. Ugh. Like, what the fuck? You gonna run back these days? Oh, no, I'm just going to believe him. Just gonna believe him. Oh, was the debate mischaracterized? Ah, sure. How long is it? It's probably like 2 hours long. Multiple people having conversations between the two. Fucking omni-liberal versus non-compete. Guarantee both of them are lying the entire time. Can we just get what the fuck happened? No. Sorry, we gotta switch. We're gonna go into this is a new diagnosis. Is this gonna be he's transgender? This is a transgender person. They're non-binary. Watch out, everybody.
Slime. He's got.
Oh god, it's ADHD. Come on, let me get a better one.
Through someone else.
Lady.
Wish people would understand the difference between executive dysfunction and being lazy. There's a huge difference. I'm often having to be responsible for 1,000,001 things at once, and I become so paralyzed with choice I just don't wind up doing anything.
See, because here's the crazy part. So the like, so he's completely mischaracterized this debate. This debate is completely changed. This debate is it comes off arrogant and foolish. But then like 2 seconds later, whoever this new character is, we got a new fucking character. This fucking bitch gets to talk for like 10 fucking minutes.
I wish huge
Other
so we know to put in fucking quotes from people, but it's only when no, this lefty's got he's got the ADHD and he's saying it's letting him. He's got magic powers that excuse his bad behavior. Now we can do fucking a series of quotes. Suspicious that I've got to take your word for things earlier, but then I get direct quotes when people are coming off just a little fucking goofy. Oh no. Oh. I shared my mental health journey online. Watch out, everybody. Liquid Sonic's gonna call me gay and crazy. Crazy and gay. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god. Talking about Thought Slime's late ADHD diagnosis or being trans. Yeah. We'll push down to that later, probably. Yeah. The idiot. Who gives a fuck? What does this have to do with anything? Literally, what does this have to do with anything? Did his ADHD fucking diagnosis rob a bank, or is it just like, oh, he's fucking weird? Oh, it's fucking weird, dude. Oh, he's fucking weird. You know what's weird? The fucking sun setting on the British Empire. Dude, just bringing unnecessary nationalism into it again and again and again. Mildly goofy shit. This guy's falling. Hey, did you know that there's weird people on the internet? This guy says anarchism's good. Oh, fuck. My proof is that he said Chop was all right one time. Maybe. I don't know. We're not going to play any of that fucking... We won't play anything from his interview except for a little bit, and then we're going to let some guy with a fucking bullhorn who's not related to the story ask for people to give $10 to a black guy again and again and again and again. I don't know. Maybe he was. Was that the guy he was interviewing? I don't know. It sounded like a lady. Maybe it wasn't. What is this trash, dude? What is this fucking garbage? I'm skipping ahead. Oh, fuck me. I skip. Well, we're back to you. British people, this is one of your own. You made this mistake. It's philosophy,
Islam
too.
should have done a bit more analysis on this before using Jim Stephanie Sterling as an example.
Okay.
That is what it says on their trash tree.
Okay, here we go.
Thought Slime uses the example of Jim Stephanie Sterling as to why this isn't the case. And Jim Stephanie and the quartering first. In this video, Thought Slime disputes a couple comments made by Sargon of Akkad and the quartering. I'm guessing they're making comments on the transition of BreadTuber Philosophy Tube.
What?
And the quartering. I'm guessing they're making comments.
What do you mean you're guessing, you fucking idiot? Watch the video. What? Am I crazy? Also, where's Thought Slime? Why is fucking Surfs here?
On the transit, a couple announcements to make. Thanks, Thought Slime, but let's forget about
Tyler, it's because you're skipping through the video. Well, I'm sorry, the video's fucking boring and dog shit.
that. Because in this next video, Thought Slime has an announcement to make. But let's set the scene first. In this video, Thought Slime disputes a couple comments made by Sargon of Akkad and the quartering. I'm guessing they're making comments on the transition of BreadTuber Philosophy Tube. They make some pretty shallow analysis, saying it's all done for clout, and obviously that really upsets Thought Slime. And so, to dispute this, Thought Slime...
So, like, they make... Okay. That's pretty fucking reasonable, right? Are you defending quartering and fucking Sargon of Akkad in the year of our Lord 2025? Jesus Christ, man. What, did you see fucking Turkey Tom got that little bit of a... You're like, I wonder if I can get some from the local. I want some of the local flavor. What in the fuck?
And obviously that really upsets Thought Slime. And so, to dispute this, Thought Slime uses the example of Jim Stephanie Sterling as to why this isn't the case.
Don't you know that it'll wind up as a sound clip on Aiko's stream? Dude, you know what the best part about Aiko's stream is? One of the last things that's ever going to play is the 2-day long fucking sound of her being eaten by one of her cats after she fucking finally just clocks out because she lives alone, right? Do you think, like, if she dies on stream, it's gonna be until somebody fucking finds out, like, 3 days later? You're finally gonna see the door open, the light goes across the fucking window, like, oh, God, the smell in here. Like, she's been eaten by her cats. 2 hours, 2 days of being eaten by your cats in the dark alone. Put that, turn that into a fucking soundbite no one will listen to. Dude, I gotta fucking debate Aiko on something. Aiko, do you want to get your fucking shit pushed in at some point? I feel like I gotta beat your ass over something. I gotta give you some better sound bites. I gotta fucking make fun of you face to face at some point. I think I want to fuck your shit up. Now that you brought it up to me, I'm thinking about reopening the books. We're at 15K now. I should be bigger than fucking, like, statistically speaking, I'll be bigger than Sunday in about half a year. I mean, if it takes that long, right? So, I mean, you know, smaller creators, you got to help them out. Maybe I'll open it up. Kid Not Kin, I'm not making any time to come onto your program. You're going to have to fucking sober up and come onto mine because you're fucking insignificant nobodies. But I think I'm going to open it up for some fucking, we can have some tete-a-tetes, some te-a-tees. All right? I feel like I got to fucking talk to you idiots. I got to see what's going on in your little fucking heads. You gotten away with it for too long. For too long. I'm going to come get you.
Case. And Jim Stephanie Sterling is a gaming YouTuber that posts weekly videos.
she has roommates. Isn't she fucking like 45, 46 years old? How old is Aiko? She looks like she's pushing 50, right? Little fucking crookedy. Gotta have the dark light. You know that moment you gotta start fucking doing all of your filming in the almost absolute darkness. It's the opposite of being a moonhead white woman with excessive amounts of fucking light on their face. You gotta become a creature of the fucking dark. By roommates, does she mean like a series of cats? Is it Mr. Tugglesworth and old Johnny Nose Eater? Is that what her fucking roommates are? Oh my God. I could not imagine being in your mid 40s having fucking roommates. Wow. Dude, they must be fucking down. You know that fucking apartment stinks, dude. Fuck Aiko, hit me up. We'll get to the bottom of the fucking smell in your apartment. It's you.
Videos exposing the gaming industry, and they came out of the closet quite controversially as a non-binary gender trash girl from the gender dumpster. That is what it says on their Google profile, and it hasn't gone well for them. Their fan base has diminished significantly, so this is a good example for Thought Slime for being like,
what? Down to that. What is this? Viewers since 2018, however, the channel didn't begin registering net negative monthly. 2020. What?
As a non-binary gender trash girl from the gender dumpster. That is what it says on their Google profile, and it hasn't gone well for them. Their fan base has diminished significantly. So this is
No. Wait, hold on. What? I just 2 seconds.
profile, and it hasn't gone well.
It hasn't gone well for them. But this is the Jim Sterling channel has lost 13.8% of its subscribers from a height of 927K down to the current. And I don't think Jimquisition's content was good when they were on. What was that? Wherever no punctuation was. You remember that? Was that Escape something? Fuck, I can't remember. I used to watch, you guys watch Zero Punctuation, the UK's finest fucking export. Zero Punctuation, dude. However, the channel lost 73.4% of its viewers from 737K down in 2017 down to 196K in 2022. Essentially, of every 4 people who used to watch JQ, 3 of them are gone. It says before JSS physically presented as trans in 2021 with the JQ episode Death and Taxes. Wow. The channel had already lost 44.9% of its audience. From 2015 to 2019, only 3 of 290 episodes of the Jimquisition failed to attain at least 300K viewers. In 2022, only 3 of 52. But it says the channel had already lost 45% of its audience by 2021. Isn't Jimquisition, like, didn't they fall off just because the content wasn't good? I remember people saying, like, you should watch that, and I watched it and it sucked. That's what I remember. And I was watching Zero Punctuation in 2011 or whatever-ish to 2015. And then that site shut down, right? And that was the sort of end. And then that's also like 2015 is Adpocalypse and stuff. So it feels like there's a lot of other things going on here. The Escapist, thank you. The Escapist is correct, not Giant Bomb. The gender shit isn't the problem or the cause. It's because the content is the exact same as it was in 2016. It's stale, boring, and lazy. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Yeah, Jim Stephanie Sterling. Is this guy saying that Sterling coming out as non-binary is what caused their fan bases to decrease? Yeah, you would have to prove that. That's a very difficult thing to prove. Also, it just says here, before Jimquisition physically presented as trans in 2021, the channel had already lost half of its audience, or almost half of its audience. So if that's a trend, so the trend has something else to do with it, but they're like, oh, Thought Slime, you're presenting as trans, you're gonna fall apart. And it's like Thought Slime just started getting into fights on Twitter all the time and making less content and being more and more fucking ass mad and butthurt in every video. Like old Thought Slime stuff was interesting because Thought Slime was like poking at Thought Slime's self, right? And like it was kind of like funny here and there. Burger King, Caleb Maupin stuff, right? But then like yeah, they transitioned and shit, whatever the fuck. But like, I had already slowed down on watching it too. And then Philosophy Tube, their career exploded after they transitioned. I don't know what to tell you. They went mainstream in the UK as a trans, like as the trans person from the UK. I think they're a horrible actor. But like, yeah, right around when they transitioned, their content started getting worse and I stopped watching them as much. But it wasn't because they transitioned. It was because they started to exist inside of their own ass as a like messiah for their people or some shit. And then they also started going mainstream and being less interesting. ContraPoints was nothing before ContraPoints transitioned. It's like the opposite story completely. ContraPoints was someone else, and then ContraPoints showed up as a trans woman and fucking blew the fucking market to pieces for video essays. So it went the completely fucking opposite way. So obviously there's not a direct causation between being trans and losing your audience, particularly for lefty fucking creators. Like 90, Jesse Gender is a non-binary individual. They're doing fucking fine, fantastically. What's their fucking name? The Star Trek person that I don't even like, Jesse Gender. Did I say Jesse Gender already? I meant Dead Domain. Dead Domain is doing great. Jesse Gender I don't particularly like, but Jesse Gender is a non-binary individual or trans individual of some stripe. I don't care enough to research them. But they're doing great, right? They're like a massive creator and they've been trans the entire time. So like that I know of, that I've known of them. So their fame fucking precedes that. So like, what is that? Can you prove this? Or are you just saying things and then like you threw up some fucking numbers to try to prove your point? This is garbage content. This is not worth an entire watch.
Their fan base has
Piece of shit. I was the fattest kid in my class.
I believe that.
only thing that really can make you happy is a communist revolution. And that's all a bit of a downer. So to finish off this video, we'll look at some of his more stupid content from his later career. So let's check out some of his takes on shoplifting.
The greatest form of theft is almost universally not shoplifting, not robbery, not car theft, but wage theft.
And, you know, that's putting aside the theft of surplus value in the first place, like all wage
true.
labor could be said to be a form of theft. Now, people have been predicting that the rise of automated checkouts would result in huge losses of entry-level jobs in the service sector. Turns out it didn't. Specifically because these companies still want people around on account of shoplifting. So therefore, it could be argued shoplifters are job creators. Here's a question that doesn't seem to...
That was a joke. Here's the thing. Saying all of the things that follow this are stupid and then not proving that they're dumb doesn't really fucking work, right? Because prove it. like wage theft is one of the biggest losses in America. Like your companies steal right out of your fucking pocket all the time. It's a big fucking thing. I assume, I guess in Canada as well, if that's the number he's looking for. But I know it's a huge issue in America. When you're not paid for overtime, when people have you work free overtime, that's wage theft. When companies don't pay you out your entire fucking paycheck and be like, oh, it doesn't happen all the time. Oh my God, it only affects like 5 to 10% of people. It's like, what? How much is that? Like, yeah, the market cap, the GDP in America is trillions of dollars. It's billions upon billions of dollars, which is way, way, way higher than shoplifting. Okay, shoplifting is a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. Shoplifting happens because the fucking companies don't care that it happens. That's it. Oh, what are you saying? They don't care? Yeah, they don't. Do you know there's a lot of different ways to run a store? Letting you go in and look at all the shit on the shelves so that you can pick things up and weigh them in your hands is a marketing tactic for you to sell stuff. You know how back in the day it was really hard to catch thieves? You look at old stores, you know, like you see somebody walk into a store in the Wild West and it's just a fucking counter and then all the shit's in the fucking warehouse behind it. Yeah, it's to avoid shoplifting. It works like a charm. You can't shoplift if all this stuff's behind me in a fucking locked area, you fucking idiots. So why don't they run stores like that today? So that they can, the fucking profit margin would go down. You sell way more products. Way more fucking products when people can see all this stuff. It's easier to get people to buy shit they don't fucking need. Because you go like, what is this? What even the fuck is that? Oh, what, like a toothbrush that also plays a little song? Wow, that's crazy. I'm just going to buy it randomly. You can't see that if everything's in a big fucking warehouse. You just go there with a shopping list. You know why you had a shopping list back in the day? It wasn't for you. It was for the guy behind the fucking counter. You would hand them that and they go, okay, I'll be back in a second. Or they'd hand it to their clerk. And the clerk would go back and fill the stuff. You know, like how it feels new that you can go and like, I do online shopping. And then when I get there, they bring everything out in a cart and they put it in the back of my fucking, we've had that for years. Centuries, literal centuries. Because it's a better way to run shit. You know all those fucking things where you look at the bazaar back in the day and the kid steals a pomegranate and then runs off? It's because it's easier in a bazaar when you're trying to get people to look at your stuff to sell things like that. If you're actually at a store, right, where you store things literally in a gigantic fucking room and then have one guy like sell it, you can't, it's harder to steal random shit that people aren't paying immediate attention to. But fucking companies like you to have access to the shit. There's actually a statistic. My dad's in sales. There's a literal statistic that if you can get somebody to touch something instead of just look at it, the possibility of purchase goes up like fucking 150% just from having them touch literally whatever it is. A can of fucking tomatoes, a book, a pencil, a fucking like some sort of tool, any of that shit. Their possibility of purchase skyrockets. It skyrockets all the way up. Companies want you to be able to steal their shit, right? Because you picking it up gives them so many more sales than if you didn't get to see it, you just went there and got stuff, that would be the loss. So companies being fucking shoplifted from is on them. They want you to go in and touch all the shirts. They want you to go in and touch all the shoes. They want you to go in and touch the shampoo and the soap and the toothbrushes and the tomatoes and the potatoes and the fucking packages of meat because you're more likely to buy it. And then they also want to mitigate the risk of someone going, and then putting it in their pocket. Because if you think about how crazy it is, would you let someone else come into your house if you were like, hey, I'm going to have a garage sale. I'm not going to put the stuff outside. I'm going to let them just come into my house and look at stuff and touch it. And if they want to buy it, they can come up to me on the honor system and fuck it. And then buy it from me. No, that's like psychotic. It's an insane thing to do. Some types of sales absolutely require you to go and look and touch the shit. Usually clothes do, but they want you to be able to do that. And then they also want to mitigate the obvious loss of having people come in and have direct access to their products while not paying for every single aisle to have direct interventionary oversight. That's the thing. So yeah, like legitimately shoplifting and shoplifters are job creators. It's an easy joke to make. Obviously it's not what a job creator is literally, but yeah, that's why you have security people. It's fucking shoplifters. If nobody shoplifted, you wouldn't have security people. You know why the doors lock and you have locksmiths and shit? Because people steal shit. It's not even a crazy thing to say remotely. Like, I don't understand where the confidence for this guy's video comes from. Other than just like, I guess he knows that he's gonna fucking be putting it in front of the faces and fingers of a bunch of greasy little fucking hoglings that are like, I'm never gonna fucking think twice about this. Wow, he's ugly and he's fucking weird. Like, okay. God. It's such bad content though. It's such mid shit. Let's see what fucking Turkey Thomas has to say about this.
Okay, many Canadians.
Oh no, this is a different video completely.
Actually, this is kind of a
YouTube's stranger content creators. He makes videos mainly preaching about anarcho-communism and trending social topics.
Oh my god. Stone Toss and How Hate Speech Spreads, a timeline of Elon's Twitter mistakes. Zionists are crybabies. Dude, this seems like my favorite channel. Most popular video, I read the most hateful book ever written. A timeline of Elon's Twitter mistakes. Conservative comedy always.
I remember that one. That you say that like crazy, but he is talking about the Turner Diaries. That's where we get Day of the Rope from. Turkey Tom's like, oh, I read the most hateful book of all time. Hey, that's the book where we have actual like a literal fucking white supremacist neo-Nazi revolution. And the people doing it are the good guys. The neo-Nazi is the good guy. He's a former engineer who goes around and then they do a bunch of terrorism. The Turner Diaries is the book that was in fucking McVeigh's possession when he did the Oklahoma City bombing. That's you're talking a little bit of shit, But that is the book where at the end the goals are achieved, and they hang the Jews, blacks, transgenders, and race collaborators from a series of lampposts. It's called the Day of the Rope. It's a mass execution of non-whites and non-Christians, including, I believe, Catholics, because of the papist element. So yeah, it is kind of a pretty evil book. I know you're like, oh wow, well, I was crazy because I know like Turkey Tom's audience don't fucking read. Come on. Turkey Tom didn't read. He didn't read the fine print on what it meant to go to fucking Destiny's apartment, much less a whole book.
It sucks too. The very true story of Jordan Peterson seems like an interesting, interesting rabbit hole we're falling down here. How the far right weaponizes nostalgia. Okay, all right. We'll let the video play, but you know,
Dude, I love the fucking scoffing.
And replaced with a system that works for us instead of them. The first step is to be angry and organize and stop being civil.
You guys need to stop being civil. Look, this is your new communist leader, okay? He's the leader of your communist regiment, your Antifa regiment. He's gathering the people together to take you into battle. Frankly, with a face like this, why wouldn't you be running into battle? Wow, BMAC for the 7 says, I'm from Canada, so F Trudeau. Don't know about that, but thank you for the dono. Help me to end capitalism. Liminal Jones for the 10. Capitalism call me the F word and said I can't read in front of the whole class. I declare class war. Thank you very much for
All right, I'm not getting any goddamn donos. This is horrible. I don't know, man. I think there's a bunch of mush faces. You guys ever seen Mussolini? Mussolini's a mush face. He got a bunch done. Mussolini. Images. I mean, you talk about like, you can say that, but I mean, open image in new tab. Like, he doesn't seem like he's got it. But let me tell you, this guy was a journalist. This little potato-headed fuck was a journalist, okay? and this potato-headed fucking journalist, right, is not too crazy off. He fucking got this meth addict from Germany to kill like 6 million Jews. So you can't look smogs people out of fucking just picking up a gun and starting to shoot their neighbors. You really just can't look smog people out of it, all right? It just doesn't work that way. Tyler, you broke 15K. I know, we did it live, baby. We did it live. Internal theft is higher than shoplifting anyway. Yeah, because it's way easier to shoplift from someplace where you work. I know, it's like all these fucking little YouTube children that just make fucking like dog shit video essays and stuff and just suck up the jobs program for morons. Agreeable idiots. The jobs program for agreeable idiots. Oh my God, none of them had fucking jobs. You don't know. I worked at MediaPlay. MediaPlay doesn't even exist anymore. And yeah, we probably had some shoplifters. I think we caught like a few of them. I used to shoplift from the MediaPlay. I maybe got like pushing in 2000s money $150 out of that place. When I worked there were other like higher ranking employees, i.e. don't fuck with them, that would go and throw away whole video game systems. They would throw them away. You're like, this sounds crazy. If you have somebody that responds to this video and they say, that sounds crazy, they would throw away a whole video game system, flat screen TV in fucking 2004 is actually when I was working there. They would throw it away in the dumpster and then come by in the middle of the night and get it out of the dumpster with the rest of the trash and take it home and sometimes sell it. Those 2 or 3 guys that were doing that shit probably ran fucking MediaPlay for in the ballpark of like 5 or 6K total over the time that they were working there. And I don't think they ever got caught. They just fucking did it little bit by bit. You know who really got busted? The fucking general manager. The general manager of my store was embezzling raw out of the fucking take out of the night. So he was pulling off 20, 50, $100 raw cash out of the bags. If you never worked in fucking retail, at the end of the night, you got the bags. Everybody else knows what I'm talking about. I don't know, maybe they don't have it in the other countries and stuff, but in America, you got little bank bags. The bags. If it's deposit day, you go and you put them in the fucking, you actually like have somebody take them downtown or to the bank and take them to the midnight deposit window and fucking literally drop these fucking locked up blue bags of cash and shit out. Or if you run a place, it's not a fucking Mickey Mouse operation. Usually that first one's for if you work in bars. They have a come by deposit chunk thing, right? So the bags are by week or by day, depending on the volume of cash sales that you'll do. You have your petty cash, your drawer cash, that goes one way. Your deposit cash goes into like the fucking safe. So you have all of the bags, you fill the bag up, you drop it in a safe that basically you can't open. It just goes wink, like that. So you put it in and it fucking slots in. You can't even open it. The Brinks guys come by every week, 2 weeks or whatever. They come by, they fucking come in, roll in, take it out, then they go away. This guy was pulling money fucking raw off the bags, which is a no-no. It's a no-no, bit of an accounting error, and muxing the books. That dude probably ran, because they came and got him. It was the sheriff's department. Suits detectives came and got that motherfucker. And one of the register girls he was fucking, and arrested them both in the middle of the day. They showed up, blank, full suits, fucking like 10 cars outside. Bye. Fucking the actual district manager had to come by and fucking like, all right, everybody get back to work. Well, Mark is going away for a little while. Mark was taking money out of the bags. And everyone's like, oh no, that motherfucker, I should have stole too. Everybody was thinking is like, damn. Anyone that stole and they didn't get caught, if they stole because he's, you want to tell you a little bit about retail. There's probably people who steal money out of the till all the time. It's just a thing that happens, right? If you get caught, you get fired. That's what it is. But people will steal money out of the till. There's a lot of different ways to do it. You don't just take the money out, right? You'll overcharge customers, especially back in the day before everything became digital. Overcharge customers and then take the top off. Sometimes you take the tax. Sometimes you don't charge customers. You chalk it up to like, oh, that was stolen. And then they take the money. So like you go beep, beep, and you make a little beep with your mouth or something. And then you charge them for the full price of everything. Or you mark it up, you do a fake resale, all sorts of shit. Like keep this in mind if you're ever gonna go try. Like I'm telling old secrets. This shit has to be moved on way by now. But all those people that were fucking stealing the accounting losses that would be attributed to them just get fucking eaten by the guy that's up the fucking tank, because he was literally rewriting losses in the books. So like his signature is on everything. That guy probably cost fucking $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in early mid 2000s money to that store over the course of like years. Who knows? I think they were doing drugs and shit on it. He was taking the girls out for like crazy parties and stuff. Like he lived like a king for a bit. He's probably out by now, if I had to guess. It's not like a life sentence or anything, but fuck me, man.